Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Politically Correct Ghana Lesson 89. And today's title is Bias Partisan Ruling at the Supreme Court, Emanating from Political Appointing Authority. Bias Partisan Ruling from Supreme Court of Ghana, emanating from Appointing Political Authority. The name is H. Kwame Afaglu. Today is the 5th of May 2022. And this title has been disturbing us for a while, but then I remember what my headmaster used to say in secondary school in the early 1980s. He used to say, where there is order, there is peace. Where there is peace, there's progress. So it means that that order, which is the legal process, has to be followed. There must be rules and regulations, and they must be followed. If they are not followed, what are the ramifications? What are the consequences of breaching those regulations? So then let's make it snappy. Look, let's look at the Supreme Court of Ghana as of today, now time date, we call it 5th of May 2022, the composition, and then which political party appointed them and which leader did appoint them. The NDC keeps going to court severally in recent times, and they've been losing cases, so it's become an issue. One U.S. Human Rights Report 2021 points out that the Supreme Court of Ghana has been giving biased partisan ruling in cases, in political cases. Then CDD Afrobarometer 2021 also reports that the level of distrust for the judiciary in Ghana is 80%. 80%. So based on that, we have to find out what happens. What goes into this biased partisan decision making or ruling in Supreme Court of Ghana? The Supreme Court is made of two levels. That's the Supreme Court per name itself, and then the appellate or the appeals court, rather, the appeals court. Okay, so the Supreme Court itself, there are 14 judges there as of now, date 5th of May 2022. Of that, 4 appointed 3 judges who are still there now. Professor Mills, who followed after President Kufuor, has nobody there. He appointed somebody, they've gone on retirement. None of them is there now. Then John Dramani Mahama appointed, only those he appointed, we have only one at the Supreme Court. Then Nana Akufo-Addo, the current president of Ghana, has 10 judges on the Supreme Court bench. So if you look at it, 3 plus 1 plus 10 making 14. What it means is that in percentage terms is that NPP, because President Kufuor and President Nana Akufo-Addo are from the NPP, they have 92.8% representation on the Supreme Court bench. Then the NDC, that's comprising of President Professor Mills and President John Dramani Mahama, have only 7.1%, and that's only 1 judge. And the rest of the 13 judges were appointed by the New Patriotic Party, that's the NPP. The NDC, that's the National Democratic Congress, have only 1 judge on that bench. Then when you go to the appeals court, so it explains, just before, it explains why in a case that goes to the Supreme Court from the NDC, during the 10-year of the NPP government, they lose. Because the appointing authority has so much influence on the decision that's made. Alright, when you look at the appeals court, because there is likelihood that judges will be promoted from the appeals court to the Supreme Court. So then you have to look into the future. As of now, the appeal court judges we have are 34. And with the 34, President Kufuor appointed 4 judges who are working there now. President Professor Mills, 2 judges who are still at the appeals court. Then President John Dramani Mahama, 7 judges who are at the appeals court. Then President Nana Akufo-Addo has 20 judges on the appeals court. Then we have one unknown, which per the research I couldn't find out who. However, take note, the Attorney General wants to add 11 more. The Attorney General, Godfrey Dodami, under Nana Akufo-Addo, NPP, wants to add 11 more. So then, as of now, time now date, the appeals court, the Supreme Court, the appeals court rather, the NPP appointed judges, the NPP being former President Kufuor and then current President Nana Akufo-Addo, they have 70.5% of the judges appointed by them. And that's 24 of those judges. Then that of former President John Dramani Mahama and former President Professor Mills have 26.5% of the appeals court judges as their appointees, and there are only 9 of those judges. So even if there's progression into the future, in the next 10, 20, 15 years, it's very likely that cases that would go to the Supreme Court will always be in favor of the New Patriotic Party, because the current President Nana Akufo-Addo has packed the Supreme Court. All I'm saying, and packed the appeals court, all I'm saying is not anything new. Don't think it's anything new. Others have written about it. I'm only just presenting it in another form in terms of numbers. Care must be taken, because where there's discontentment in judicial ruling, there's going to be chaos. Thank you.